gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to LA nice and early at 8:30 a.m. We ask that you remain seated till our captain parks at the gate and turns off the seatbelt sign.
Good morning and welcome to Logan International Airport in Boston. Today I'm flying back to LA in JetBlue Mint. Join me on today's flight experience and trip report. This is my second time flying in JetBlue Mint. The last time I flew it was from LA to Boston in February 2020, right before the COVID pandemic. I found an amazing price for a seat in the new Mint Suite for $612 one way, so when I saw that, of course, I went ahead and bought the ticket. Because it's an early morning flight, a 6 a.m. departure and no lounge access for us in Mint, I'm at the gate and ready to board. So let's get on board. There's our plane, a 2-year-old Airbus A321neo, registered November 2142 Juliet, named a Mint Summer Night's Dream. This plane is used almost exclusively on transcon flights, and it's equipped with 14 Mint Suites and 2 Mint Suite studios in row 1. This plane has 16 seats in domestic configuration. So I'll be seated in 6F mid-cabin. Seats are based on the Thompson Band Solo, arranged in a 1-1 configuration. There is an impressive 15-inch display that'll tilt down if you're lying down. And there's a little storage space to put your laptop or tablet in. There's the remote just off to the side for the TV. And then those 2 buttons, you can use those to turn your seat into a lie-flat bed. When lying down on your back, that's where your feet will go. The bed turns into a 6'8" bed, lie flat. Down there is another storage space where you could fit your shoes, or in my case, the case for the headphones. Down there is a space to keep a water bottle and another space to put your phone, although there are some crumbs there, which is unfortunate. And there's a power outlet. So all of us got a bottle of water, which is good since I couldn't fill my water bottle before I got on board. Pretty nice. And that's the reading light, which is reachable in the seated position. You could also use the remote to turn that light on and off if you happen to be lying down. And there's plenty of space in the overhead bins up front. You can check up to 2 bags up to 70 pounds apiece. And you can see that the bags fit on their side. You may or may not know this, but the mattress is designed by Tuft & Needle and it's embedded in the seat. So no need to ask a flight attendant to put down a mattress pad, since it's already built in. Very, very comfortable. So far, I'm very impressed, and so are the people heading into the economy section. I even heard a comment from somebody that said they had to fly in first class, to which I concur.
Strap, if you don't mind clipping that with your seatbelt, that'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
So the flight attendant came by to confirm my kosher special meal. I just wanted to try a different meal today. That's going to be my view for the next 5.5 hours on my way to LAX. Pretty neat being up front. And so there is the table, which pulls out when you press that button. And as you can see, the shape is very similar to the Mint logo. Put that back in. A little later I'll check out the amenity kits and show you what's inside. There are the Master and Dynamic headphones, which are pretty nice. They seem to do a pretty decent job of reducing the ambient noise during the flight. can see there's a 3.5 millimeter plug-in over the ears. Look pretty nice in my opinion. They come in that nice case. Now it's too early in the morning for a cocktail, but there's what you can get during the flight. When I flew in 2020 in Mint, I had the mint condition, which was nice. There's the wine menu if you choose to drink wine this morning. A couple of reds, rosé, white, and a sparkling wine. So the meals here on JetBlue in Mint are served tapas style, as you can choose up to 3 items on the menu. I'm going to start with a cappuccino. I like that JetBlue gives you a small glossary of what some of the food items are. The welcome item pastry is a croissant, and you can choose up to 3 of the 5 items. I would have chosen the watermelon, waffle, and frittata, by the way. And that's a little bit about who prepared our meal. Very nice. Those are the main things I wanted to show you for this morning's flight on JetBlue 287 to LAX in the Mint Suite. Now, it's the small things that count in my opinion. So I remember when I flew in 2020, there was a welcome note on the seat, which was signed by the flight attendants. There was no welcome note this time. The seat faces in, so it might be difficult to look out the window. And you're facing the aisle. But remember, the seat does have a sliding door to add some privacy.
Flight 287 now departing to Los Angeles. My name is Rita. It's my great pleasure to be introducing our amazing crew members. I have Victor up from the Mint Experience with me. I have Natalie over at the marketplace to make over at the wings. Our captain today is Michael Todd, accompanied first officer Yoga Hatano. Our estimated flight time is going to be approximately 5 hours and 20 minutes. Your safety is our #1 priority. We appreciate a few minutes of your attention and demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Our Airbus A321 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as rafts. In addition, raft is located on left overhead bin. In the event of emergency, leave all personal belongings and proceed to your nearest exit. Take a moment now to locate your closest exit, keeping in mind it might be behind you.
Now with all of those announcements out of the way, enjoy the sights and sounds of our takeoff. We're now on our way to LA. Now you can pair your phone to the IFE if you want to do that. Otherwise, the remote to the side works just as well. And as you can see, I've already got ESPN on, and that's what I'll watch a majority of the flight. So there are 2 different kits. This one is designed by Tuft & Needle. Let's tear the pouch open and see what's inside. Well, it tells you right there actually. So as you can see, it comes with some toothpaste. There's some earplugs. That's a small toothbrush. And of course, some eye shades. Alright, let's take a peek at the amenity kit. It comes in this recycled paper-like envelope, which is fine if you're the environmentally conscious type. Okay, inside it comes with a variety of things like this daily essentials kit. Also comes with some lotions and creams, some socks, some face cream there, another cream or lotion there, that little thing of Brazilian bum cream. And if you want to purchase more of these items, you can order it on their website. It shows you what the kit is. Okay, now you can see the sliding door is closed, which gives you an extra sense of privacy. I forgot to show you, but you can adjust the mood lighting of that small lamp and the other reading light next to your seat. The meal will start out with a croissant and a cappuccino. I enjoyed all of this while watching ESPN. The croissant was a bit greasy. However, I really enjoyed drinking that cappuccino. Especially when you have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, it's a great way to start the morning. Now, one of the interesting things that happened was that the food didn't come out very fast. After getting the croissant, it took about 30 more minutes before the main meal arrived. That's the special meal. I ordered the kosher breakfast. Let's take a look. We got some shakshuka, some French toast, there's a frittata, and that wasn't part of the kosher meal, but the flight attendant offered me something and I took the watermelon. Came with that chili oil along with some sea salt. It's quite a lot of food there, I'd say. So to go with the meal, I got an orange juice. Overall, the food was fine. I thought the egg on the shakshuka was a bit overcooked, but other than that, I enjoyed the meal and I was completely stuffed. Which is a good thing since I really didn't have a chance to get any food or drinks before my flight. Okay, let's take a quick peek at the restroom before I hit the hay for a little while. Welcome inside the restroom for the Mint Suites. See, it looks like some bricks. There's your little coat hook if you wanted to see that. The design looks like it's bricks. Alright, back to the seat we go. As you can see, that's a nice overview of it. I'm going to take a nap, and we will see you in a little bit. Good night. Alright, we'll wake again, and we'll have a cup of coffee while looking out at the Arizona desert. Okay, the flight attendant came by with some more stuff to give away. This time some chocolates, which I got to enjoy with my coffee, all while looking out at the moving map. And then the flight attendant came by and gave us some chocolate-covered cashews. Again, enjoying the Arizona desert. Alright, I got a lot to say about my experience on JetBlue and the Mint Suites. JetBlue has usually a lot of delays. However, we left the gate in Boston just a few minutes past the scheduled departure time. I want to say that the service on board JetBlue was good as usual, very good. The flight attendants were very attentive and served me well. I enjoyed getting the extra food like the watermelon. The only thing I was a bit confused by was how slow the food came out. I would have liked the food to have come out sooner so I could have slept more. I was hungry and waiting until after I woke up from my sleep wasn't really an option. The welcome note would have been a nice touch as well, like I had when I flew Mint in 2020. The IFE is terrific. I love all of the free live TV and the Fly-Fi, which allowed me to track my flight on FlightAware and see where we were in the trip. And on the seat, there were some random crumbs in certain places, so my seat could have been a little bit cleaner. A vacuum before the flight would have been good. I love having a flatbed seat during the flight. However, I think I would have preferred the solo seat in the old Mint seat, as I felt like there was a little bit more space in there. However, who am I to complain? I got to sit in Mint Suite. It's a fabulous and comfortable seat for a 5.5-hour flight out to LAX. There's SoFi. So with all of that, I hope you enjoyed flying in the Mint Suite with JetBlue with me this morning. Hope you enjoyed this trip report and flight experience. Welcome to LAX.
Gentlemen, would like to welcome you to LA nice and early at 8:30 a.m. We ask that you remain seated till our captain parks at the gate and turns off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening the overhead bins as items tend to move during flight. If this is your final destination on JetBlue, your checked luggage can be claimed at carousel number 1. That's again carousel number 1. If you do have a pink bag tag which says claim at gate, you may claim those items also from boarding door. If you need special assistance deplaning, such as a wheelchair, we ask that you remain seated till the deplaning process is complete so we better assist you. On behalf of all of us at JetBlue, especially this Boston-based crew, we thank you for flying with us today and hope to see you on a future flight very soon.
Alright, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel to see more. Thanks again, everyone. Have a nice day.